environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That one lands. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could... As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Come on, he's switching.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after two knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Solid punch. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Pretty dominant round.
Go back up.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Caution being thrown to the wind. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Let's talk about TF. Here we go to the fourth round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Oh, what a punch! Missing with the left hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the left uppercut. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that lap.
Let's go out then.
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Swing and a miss with the jab. throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do you believe what we are seeing? When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That uppercut misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last. This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to your corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A perfect counter shot. And that's the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan. And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And he misses with that straight left. Catch and shoot. Throws the jab but does not score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Amir Khan in some real trouble. Trying to buy time. And hold her right there. Amir Khan is rocked. And down goes Amir Khan. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
So Well, this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
It's boxing back together.
And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. Did you see that? And the Takeover's in some big trouble now. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The right hook misses. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Defense is not an option for these two. How about that time counter shot? Nice counters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time.